غرباء 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 غرباء.
هذا هو محمد. Yes. No. أبي أخي كتابي is ياء المتكلم. ياء النسبة is مغربي Kashmiri. You know, nisba is where you're coming from. And yeah, the country or the place. Al-Baghdadi is ياء النسبة. But ياء المتكلم is كتابي قلمي. طيب brothers. قفوا. Stop inshallah. You read after me inshallah. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. ما هذه؟ هذه صورة أختي. هي طبيبة. ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. ما هذه؟ هذه صورة والدي. هو معلم. ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. ما هذه؟ هذه صورة عمي. هو طبيب. ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. ما هذه؟ هذه صورة ابني. هو طالب. ما شاء الله. ممتاز. ممتاز is perfect. التدريب الثالث. هاتي جملا كما في المثال. Give sentences. What's هاتي? Give. هاتي جملا كما في مثال. Give sentences as in the example. يعني bring sentences like it's shown in the example. So you have three words. والد علي مهندس. This is not a sentence. Now you're going to make it a sentence. هذا والدي علي. هو مهندس. Okay? Who can تفضل.
هذه والدتي خديجة هي طبيبة.
ما شاء الله. هذه والدتي خديجة هي طبيبة. تفضل أخ وقاص.
هذا أخي سعيد هو معلم.
ممتاز. هذا أخي سعيد هو معلم. الثالث. نعم أخ in the back. نعم.
هذه أختي سعيدة هي مؤلمة.
ممتاز. أربعة. تفضل أخ فرحان.
هذا ابن
My son.
ابني بدر هو طالب.
نعم أخ سعد.
هذه ابنتي
Nada. This is not a ya. It has no dots.
ندى.
Nada. You have to make it long. Nada. Because the alif is to make the dal longer with the fatha. Nada.
هي طالبة.
ممتاز. The brother. Yes.
هذا عمي
Mhm.
حمزة
حمزة.
هو طالب
هو طبيب. نعم. He's a doctor. نعم. Very good. So we had we have done this تدريب. We go now to the تدريب الرابع إن شاء الله. التدريب الرابع. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في الأمثلة. So المثال. من هذا؟ هذا أحمد. So if you see a picture of a man, you say من هذا. So هذا أحمد. The second مثال. من هذه? If it's a picture of a woman, هذه زينب. If we are talking about objects, ما هذا? If it's a masculine thing, هذا مسجد. And feminine, ما هذه? A picture is feminine object. هذه صورة. So we have 8 pictures or 8 things. We have to practice this now, inshallah. Akh Aniq, you do the first one. Man hadihi, yes. هذه ليلى. Very good. الصورة الثانية, Brother Ali. No, you made two mistakes. First of all, a tree is an object, so you use not who. Man is who. Ma. What is what in Arabic? Ma. Naam. That's the second mistake. Hada is masculine this. We use for shajaratun what ends on a ta, the feminine this, and that is ma hadihi. Say ma hadihi. Naam. Ma hadihi. Hadihi shajara. What is this? This is a tree. Jaruka, your neighbor. ما شاء الله جيد ما شاء الله الأخ No, this is a bit tricky one. This is family. You cannot say object, so don't use ma. You use man. Man. And what do you think? Hada or hadihi? What do you think? For the brother, only the brother. He's thinking now. Yes, very good. Man hadihi. Why hadihi? Feminine. It ends on a ta. Very good. Man hadihi. Man hadihi. هذه أسرة. This is a family. هذه أسرة. ممتاز. جارك.
ما هذا حمام.
ممتاز. الأخ.
من هذا علي.
ممتاز. أخ عبد الحق.
ما هذا.
ممتاز.
هذا قرآن.
ما شاء الله. ما هذا؟ هذا قرآن. نعم. اور هذا قرآن. أخ فرحان.
من هذه
فاطمة. طه. هذه فاطمة. Say فاطمة. There's a difference between the ta and ta. فاطمة. Okay. التدريب الخامس أيها الإخوة. اقرأ أخ عليم التدريب الخامس. نعم. تبادل الحوار مع زميلك كما في المثال. Exchange the conversation with your classmate as in the example. المثال. Read. اقرأ.
هذا جدي
عمار. هذا جدي عمار.
هذا جدي عمار. وهذه جدتي آمنة.
نعم. وهذه جدتي آمنة.
أهلا وسهلا.
نعم. You do the first picture also.
هذا
والدي. هذا والدي أحمد.
وهذه والدتي زينب.
نعم. وهذه والدتي زينب. أنت الذي بجنبه. The one next to it.
هذا أخي عمر.
Mm.
أهلا وسهلا.
We forgot the أهلا وسهلا. We forgot the أهلا وسهلا.
وهذه
But أهلا وسهلا you say it at the end after the two names. وهذه مم.
أهلا وسهلا.
نعم. هذا أخي عمر وهذه أختي هدى أهلا وسهلا. Who haven't read or not enough? تفضل أخ ميزان.
هذا ابني علي وهذه ابنتي عبلة أهلا وسهلا.
ممتاز. جارك أخي إسماعيل.
هذا عمي معاذ وهذه عمتي عزيزة.
ممتاز. أهلا أهلا وسهلا. هذا عمي معاذ وهذه عمتي عزيزة أهلا وسهلا. نعم.
In some lessons that we have, the Ustad says, Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. What does that mean? That end.
أهلا وسهلا is welcome. مرحبا is welcome. Sometimes أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا to show the emphasis of the welcome. بكم with you. Welcome with you. بكم. نعم. With you. نعم. جزاك. التدريب السادس is a تدريب we haven't done yet because now you have to write. This is a very important تدريب. أجب. What's أجب? Answer from جواب. أجب عن الأسئلة التالية. Answer the following questions. عن, I cannot translate it really now because if I translate every word literally, you get a trouble in understanding it in English way. So the whole sentence means أجب الأسئلة عن الأسئلة التالية عن الأسئلة التالية. Answer the following questions. التالية, the following. الأسئلة is the plural of سؤال, questions. So now you're going to read yourself, you're going to try to put the names, because there are a lot of names here. من والد الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم, who is the father of the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, of the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم. من والدة الرسول, who is the mother of the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم. من جد الرسول, who is the grandfather of the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم. من عم الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. Try to put the three names, what we have got in the hiwar. Try not to go back to the hiwar. I know if you go back you find it there, but try to write it without looking. Try to do your best. I know it's difficult, but just try. Man ibn al-Rasul sallallahu he has three sons. Try to write them. I know there is not a lot of space, but try to do your best. Man banat al-Rasul sallallahu he has four daughters. Man waliduka, you know yourself, who's your father. Man waliduka, who is your father? You put the name of your father. Man jadduka, the name of your grandfather. Don't, it's no problem which side, the mother side or the father side. Man ammuka, who is your uncle? Am is from the father side only. And the last one, man sadiquka, who is your sadiq, who is your friend. طيب Bismillah. I'm going to walk after a bit and look how far you are. And if there are any questions, let me know, inshallah. Now, you can write in the notebook, you can write also in your own book. It's totally upon yourself. انتهيتم. Are you finished? تفضل. ولد without the alif means child, but walidun means father. نعم. Somebody needs a pencil or something? Yes, banat is plural. نعم. Banat is plural of bint or ibnatun. عم أعمام أعمام. You're Umar, Umar Ahmed? Okay. Somebody forgot his pen yesterday. Whose pen is this? He's here, okay. Not next week Saturday, but the Saturday after it, there is an announcement that there is a da'wah course on Saturday the 26th. The one who's like involved in da'wah, doing da'wah, or want to learn how to do da'wah. So the 26th in this masjid from 9:30 to 5:30. 9:30 morning until 5:30 there's a da'wah course. And the brother requested from me to, to pass it. Saturday the 26th from 9:30 until 5:30 with brother Yusuf, the English brother. Yeah. There is Arabic class, brothers. There is Arabic class. I have to emphasize, especially these days. Yeah, I have to. There is Arabic class. Inshallah. But they will do it somewhere in the masjid. And if you know somebody who's interested. Secondly, try to come early, brothers. Try to come early because you harm yourself with it. And thirdly, I hope there will come a day that I come in the class and I see every two benches with each other. I really hope that a day will come that I don't have to say, put the benches with each other. انتهيتم is I finished. هل انتهيتم؟ طيب. Who's not finished? This is the majority. طيب, I give you a few minutes. Maybe. Yeah, Arabic أخي. Yeah. Arabic brothers. I allow you to go back to the hiwar after you wrote it, so you can check it yourself, okay? Naam.
What is banat?
Banat is the jama' of ibnatun. Naam. The daughters. We want to finish this wahda inshallah today. So try to. Your father. If it's too difficult, just go back to the hiwar, the second conversation of this chapter. You find all this information, the daughters, the sons, the uncle of the Prophet ﷺ, the grandfather, and so forth and so on.
من والدك
أيوة أيوة منه قل له من والدك. Who's your father? نعم. What's your name, brother? Isa, mashallah. Oh yeah, I saw your name there, I think, Isa. Yeah, I think so, Isa. You subscribed before.
Yes.
Yeah, but you could not come this...
I couldn't come last week.
Oh, okay, khair, inshallah. My advice to you is look to the level we are teaching in.
Yeah.
If you think it's not too difficult, then try to come, always Saturday, Sunday. The first lessons are all in DVD, inshallah. You can get them in DVD. I don't know if they're ready now, but the brother Askar, he will have them in DVD, inshallah. Okay? And he also sells the books. So if you want a book,
I'm getting a book and £50.
inshallah. And don't forget for the DVDs to check the first lessons, inshallah. After which letter? Yes. After the Sad and the Dad. Not the Ta, the Sad and the Dad. Naam. The Ta and the Dha not. The one with the sticks not. Okay. Ibrahim needs a Hamza beneath it. Hamza, small Hamza. And Fatimatu is Fatimatu. Alif after the Fa. Fatimatu. Alif. This is Fatimatu. There is no Alif. Zainab. It has to be a stick, eh? Zainab. Just normal stick of the Ya. جيد. I think it's good, inshallah. No problem. طيب, we will go further, inshallah. Sorry? In? If you write it in English, you write it completely, not in letters, طيب. السؤال الأول. أخ سعد، اقرأ السؤال الأول وأجب. اقرأ السؤال الأول وأجب. Read the first question and answer. And answer it. صلى الله عليه وسلم. عبد الله. اثنان. تفضل. نعم. من والدة الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ آمنة. 3 أخ فرحان. عبد المطلب. نعم. 4.
حمزة
what's and حمزة
حمزة أبو طالب
وأبو طالب
والعباس.
والعباس. نعم. أخ عبد الحق. The 5th question. السؤال الخامس. من ابن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم? Who's the son of the messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم? من. It seems that they want maybe only one son, because after that you get man banat, who are the daughters, the plural form. So it seems that they just want one, otherwise they will do it like the one after it, the plural form. Ibrahim. Naam. And if you said Al-Qasim or Abdullah, is also good. أخ علي. السؤال السادس. 6th question. صلى الله عليه وسلم. نعم. If you forgot one. كلثوم. ما شاء الله. فاطمة، زينب، كلثوم، رقية. تفضل. Who's your father? من والدك? Who is your father? ما شاء الله. جارك, your neighbor? نعم. 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 أسامة. وسامة. Okay. جيد. أخ عثمان or عمر. You do the السؤال التاسع. 9th question. Who's your chacha? What's his name? Muhammad. Jayid. And the last question for Akh Baba. نعم. ممتاز. So القراءة والكتابة. We go now to the next page. الصفحة التالية. القراءة والكتابة. يرحمك الله. These are 2 nouns. You know, noun, it's not a verb. القراءة means the reading. What's القراءة? The reading. Very important to know it. What's والكتابة? The writing. What's الكتابة? The writing. You see, subhanAllah, it's just the ta, it makes a difference in meaning, because al-kitabu is the book, but al-kitabatu is the writing. So we have the reading and the writing. أولا, first of all, al-qira'atu. We start with the reading. انظر واستمع واقرأ. You can repeat after me. والد, والدة, أخ, أخت, ابن, ابنة, عم, عمة, جد, جدة, شجرة, أسرة. After that, inshallah, we have التدريب الثاني. صل بين الكلمتين المتماثلتين. What is صل? Connect, match, join. بين الكلمتين, the 2 words that are the same. المتماثلتين. 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 نعم. So they give you one as present. Okay? يقرأ from the first column. and يقرأ in the second column. So if you have, if you can do that inshallah, I'll give you 1 minute inshallah. This is very easy, alhamdulillah. انتهيت? Oh yeah. Okay. Look if he made a mistake. The brother asks, he said, after 4 months, what's going to happen, inshallah? After 4 months, inshallah, if we are still alive, we're going to start directly, bi'idnillah, if we get the permission of the masjid, with the second part of the book. We try, inshallah, to finish the book. This is the goal. And we try even to go further than the first book, inshallah. So that's the goal, inshallah. Okay? So it's not 4 months course, and then we leave it like that. And everything you learned, you will forget. No, we want, inshallah, to go further. Second part of the book. Try to get to the half of the book. That's why there is a bit of pressure to go further, to complete the first wahda, the second chapter today. We want to go further. We want to get that goal, inshallah. Okay? طيب التدريب الثالث. The third تدريب. انظر واستمع واقرأ. You just repeat. يعني اقرأ is read. It's not repeat, but we want to repeat inshallah. هذا عمه أحمد. هو مهندس. عثمان في المسجد. يقرأ القرآن. هذا أذان الفجر. هيا بنا إلى المسجد. You know what هيا بنا is? Let's go. نعم. فاطمة في الغرفة تصلي. محمود في البيت يتوضأ. هذا أخي عمار. هو معلم. طيب who haven't read almost nothing today? تفضل. You do the first jumla, the first sentence, the same we have done now. نعم. Who's next? أخ علي. يقرأ القرآن. نعم. أخ ميزان.
هذا أذان الفجر. هيا بنا إلى
هيا is a shadda on the ya. هيا بنا. ممتاز. أخ إسماعيل.
فاطمة في الغرفة تصلي.
ممتاز. الأخ وقاص. your jar. نعم. What was your name? احتشام. إن شاء الله. Try not to forget it. التدريب الرابع is very simple. صل بين الجملتين المتماثلتين. Match between the two sentences that are the same. So it's the same as the previous one, but now we have sentences and not only words. Okay? So start now, inshallah. And I hope you understand all these sentences. Match between the two sentences that are متماثلتين, that are the same. So هذا جدي واحد is ها. Okay. أخ سعد. واحد. I say number, you say which letter. واحد. ها. نعم. اثنان. باء. ثلاثة. ألف. أربعة. جيم. خمسة. دال. ستة. بس. ستة باء. طيب. ثانيا, secondly, الكتابة. الكتابة is the writing. What's الكتابة? The writing. So, we're going to write, inshallah. There are a few letters where they want you to focus on. We know how to write the ba. We know how to write the ta. But do we write them correctly? Do we write them on the line? Do we write the dot beneath the line? Do we write them nicely? There are a lot of questions we want to ask you. So, التدريب الأول مر بقلمك على الحرف. What is مر بقلمك على الحرف? مر is trace. B is with. What's B? With. قلمك, with your pen. With your pen. على, on the letter. Okay, so you're going to trace them. Okay. التدريب الثاني انسخ. What's انسخ? What's انسخ, brothers? Copy. What is انسخ? Copy. So you have to copy them. So give you, brothers, 5 minutes to complete these 2 pages. To complete what? These 2 pages. Because it's all the same what's being asked. Here it's مر بقلمك على الحرف. Trace with your pen the letter, and beneath it trace with your pen the word. So it's the harf and then the word. And insakh means copy. Okay, Bismillah. I'm going to walk and see if everything goes well, inshallah. You see this tadribat, these small exercises where you write the letters and the words. It's very important because it teaches you how to write properly. When you write these letters or you write these words, every time you have to go back to the first word that's been written there already. Don't copy your own word. You understand what I say? You always try to look to the word that has been written here by the book. You understand me? If you look to your own word, you make maybe the same mistakes every time. And try to write them nicely, because some brothers, they don't write very good, So if you send a letter to one of your friends in an Arabic country, he has to read it normally. Or you write a letter to a sheikh with the problems or the question you have. It has to be clear Arabic. So that's why I think it's very important to look to the letters and to write them very nice. Let me see what you did, brothers. Bismillah. You just go further, inshallah. Man intaha, who finished? Who didn't finish yet? طيب. I want to say do it at home, but I don't know if some of you will do it at home. When you go home, shaitan maybe comes and you will not write. So I think it's better to do it here. Almost, yeah. What do you think? You do it at home? Inshallah. Okay. Listen to me, brothers. Stop writing. Stop writing, أيها الإخوة. Inshallah, after the Dhuhr prayer today, we will do the introduction of the first lesson. The first lesson, some of the brothers have missed the first lesson, so we do the introduction again. Okay, brothers? Who missed the first lesson? Who missed the first lesson? So there will be the same first lesson in a half hour, inshallah, approximately. This is very important. You see the next page here. اختبر نفسك. اختبر نفسك. Test yourself. اختبر is test. It's an order, test. نفسك, yourself. Test yourself. We're going to do a test now. What do you see? Al-wahdatani, the two wahda. What's al-wahdatu? The chapter. Al-wahdatani, the two chapters, 1 and 2. We have now, wallahi alhamd, we have done now 3 weeks of Arabic classes. In this test, you will do everything you have done in these 2 chapters. أولاً, what's أولاً? First of all, al-mufradat. What's al-mufradat? Vocabulary. Nobody is going to write. You can only write if it has to do with the words I'm telling you. But this whole ikhtibar, you're going to do it at home, inshallah. Okay? So I go through these 2 pages and show you what to do. Only what to do. But the thing itself, you're going to do it at home. Okay? The ikhtibar itself, the test. أولاً المفردات. ضع الكلمات الآتية. Put the following words. كلمات is plural of كلمة. Put the following words. في مكانها المناسب. في is in. مكانها, its place. Put the following words in its place or in its correct place. من الجدول, from the table. Okay? Or the column. Okay, that's the jadwal. So we have a jadwal. The jadwal is almost empty. We have to fill it in with the kalimat, with the words that you're seeing. Misr, Talib, Anta, Mudarris. Do you see them? You see them. So, if you look to the column, ayyuha al-ikhwa, you see the column, the almost empty column. What do you see in the bold letters? Baladun. You see baladun? What's baladun? Country. What's baladun? Country. The second one is damirun. Damirun means pronoun. What's damirun? Pronoun. Like me, he, she, you. It's all pronoun. You know what pronoun is? Yes. Okay. Thirdly, a'dadun. A'dadun is numbers. 4, usratun. Usratun is family. And fifthly, makanun. Makanun is place. So, the bathroom is a place. Okay? And so forth and so on. Mihnatun is profession. What's mihnatun? Profession. This is also a new word for some of you. Mihnatun is profession. It's a very important word, mihnatun. Because if you go to some Arabic countries like Saudi Arabia, and you go to the airport, and you have to fill in the form where they put the entry visa, you see mihnatun. You put talib, I'm student. Or I am muhandis, engineer, and so forth and so on. So mihnatun is very important to know, especially for the one that wants to travel to Arabic country. Mostly they ask you, what's your mihna? Then you have to say you are this or that. Now.
How do you say that? What's your
ما مهنتك. ما مهنتك. What's your mihna? Okay. For male. نعم. ما مهنتك for female. طيب اثنان. We have 3 minutes for the adhan. اثنان. أكمل الجمل بالكلمات التالية. أكمل is complete. الجمل, the sentences with the following words. بالكلمات التالية. So أحمد في, you see list of words. أذان, يصلي, أسرة. Please don't use one word 2 times. Okay? So if you say أحمد في الغرفة, what's the correct answer? You finished with الغرفة. You look for the other words now, okay? ثلاثة. Number 3. ضع علامة خطأ. What's ضع? Put. علامة خطأ, the cross, the wrong sign. على الكلمة الغريبة. Above or on. What's الغريبة? The strange word. Above the strange word. الغريبة. What is غريبة? Strange. Prophet ﷺ said, بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسيعود غريبا كما بدأ. Islam بدأ, started strange, غريب, and it will end, and it will come back as strange as it started. Because people who are on the sunnah, they're being looked as strangers now. Okay, brothers? Al-ghuraba. Anyway, you have akhun, sadiqun, ibnun, naddaratun. You directly feel that one word doesn't belong there. Look, akhun is part of family. Sadiqun is part of the usra. Ibnun also. And naddaratun, what means glasses. So, you see that there is a strange word there. What do you do above it? Alamat khata. Small cross. Hammam, ghurfa, shajara, masjid. I need 3 more minutes of your time, inshallah, just to say what you have to do at home. These 2 pages, you have to do them both at home. This is the ikhtibar. This is a test. The second page, the last page, صحح الأخطاء في الكلمات التي تحتها خطوط. صحح means correct. There is a mistake that you have to correct. Correct the mistakes. What is al-akhta? That's the plural of khata. Correct the mistakes. في الكلمات, in the words, التي, that, تحتها خطوط, that is beneath it, lines. خطوط is lines. Okay, this is the plural of khat. Khat is line. So, only correct the words where there is a khat beneath it, a line beneath it. Okay, don't correct the whole sentence. So, huwa is khata, fi is khata, tabib is khata, and so forth, and so on. And the one that focused with us well, he know what the mistakes are. Before we end, sil adat al-istifham, the second tadrib, sil, match, adat al-istifham. If you go back to the Arabic books of grammar, they say adat al-istifham, that are the tools, adat are the tools to make a question with, adat al-istifham. So in English, we say adat al-istifham is how, what. You know, everything you need a question mark for at the end of the sentence. How, what. Who knows some more? When, where, why, who, and so forth. So adatul istifham are these ones. Man, hal, aina, ma, kayfa, min aina. Min aina is from where. Okay? Min aina anta. So seal them, match them. And those in qa'ima 1, qa'ima alif. What's al-qa'ima? List. Al-qa'ima alif. Bima yunasibu min al-qa'imati ba. With what is going with it in the qa'ima ba, in the second list. So you have to match them. Very easy. And the last one, inshallah, ikhtar al-kalimat al-sahiha. Choose. What's ikhtar? Choose the correct word. So, we do the first one. We have hada and hadihi. You see hada and hadihi? What do we see? Hada and hadihi. Okay. Which one do we choose? Which one of the two? Hadihi. Why hadihi? This feminine. And don't do like some of them. They put a circle and best. No, you have to write it. You know, the gap, you have to write it. Some put just a circle at hadi, they think they are finished with that. No, you have to write the whole word. Hadihi. You have to put it at the gap. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.
غرباء